And I am here to say, for those of you who have bed bugs, do you really want to get rid of bed bugs? I have given so much information on bed bugs, so much. When I came across bed bugs, there was really no information out about bed bugs. I heard so many different stories about bed bugs. I could not afford to pay pest control companies because they were too expensive, and they're even more expensive now. I was hearing this, that you had to buy this, I had to buy this, I had to purchase this, I had to purchase that. It was just so much going on. There was so many stories. And the fact that I was actually dealing with these bugs, I had no idea of what I should actually pay for, what I should actually not pay for. But I pay for a lot of different products. So I'm here to say this, and I'm here to talk to you guys, those of you who are experiencing bed bugs, those of you who may think you're experiencing bed bugs. My question to you is, do you want to get rid of them? I have too much information out about bed bugs. Have been doing so much to try and help people get rid of bed bugs. I get these comments about this don't work, that don't work. It works because I've helped thousands of people get rid of these bugs. I've helped thousands of people. So I'm here to talk about myself and the battle that I fought with bed bugs. It was a hard battle, and it's going to be a hard battle for you too if you have them. It's not an easy process, but it is a process. There is a process to getting rid of them. So for those of you who have bed bugs and you want to get rid of them, you have to go through the process. A lot of times when you pay these thousands and thousands of dollars to pest control companies, you still have the bugs. You still have the bugs, they're still there. It is really a process to getting rid of them. I have been through this process. I have studied these bugs. I have done so much. I'm not even a pest control person. I'm on my way of being a consultant through education, but I've educated myself. I've tested these bugs, experimented on these bugs. Why? Because they're not your average bug. These are not your average bug. I have someone now, and it's not just one family, it is a few families that are experiencing these bugs, and it's devastating. I have someone that's threatening to burn their house down. And this is not a joke. The bugs are serious. The bugs are real. So if you've never encountered these bugs, consider yourself lucky, but don't count yourself out because they're making their way around everywhere. They are making their way around everywhere. These bugs are all over the world. And if you haven't contacted them or came in contact with them, again, consider yourself very fortunate. I also came today to talk about my winning the battle. The battle was not an easy battle to win, but I won it. And anybody else can win it too. There's always a possibility you can get the bugs. You can encounter bed bugs more than once. Once you get them and you get rid of them, it's always a possibility they could come again. That's why you will always have to keep your home protected. I have worked really hard in all the information that I've put out. I've even created eBooks and everything. And what I notice about people is that you will go and purchase and pay for almost anything that's unnecessary, something that you really don't even need, something that you really don't even have the money for. You will go purchase it, but you will let something that you really need go without purchasing. So it's up to the individual. I'm just here to share the news. Okay. I've also, again, helped thousands of people get rid of the bugs, and all this was free of charge. I do have eBooks. The eBooks are more easy to go through, I would say, because I have so much information out. When you have these bugs and the devastation of the bites, if you're sensitive, in your mind, all you want to do is somebody to tell you how to get rid of them. You don't want to watch a whole bunch of videos. People coming to the comments ask me question after question after question. I can't answer, I can't do a story in the comments. That's why I created the videos. The videos was created so you would be able to go through them step by step, and you would be able to watch them over and over and over and over. But I've created eBooks, okay? I have a 4-week bed bug treatment plan. And I'm going to say what this treatment plan does. We have one first, that's the attack phase, that's week 1. Week 2 is the reinforcement phase. Week 3 is the follow-up phase, and week 4 is the final sweep. Then I have another one added, and that's like an ongoing maintenance tips. Even though this is like a monthly plan, you go through the steps over and over until you're done with them. But the steps are listed right here for you to go through them. You don't have to go through a ton of videos to try to figure anything out. It's right here. And it's going to be linked in the comments. The link will be in the comments to this particular 4-week plan. And there's others. I also have a 3-week, well, not a 3-week, I'm sorry, a 3-step. I have a 3-step process. This one is basically about how to clean and treat your beds, your clothes, and your furniture. This is a separate ebook, but it teaches you how to clean, treat your clothes, your bed, and your furniture for when you have bed bugs. Very detailed. This is another ebook. I'm going to link this into the comments. And another thing, when you get into the comment section, if the links don't work, it's not me, it's YouTube. A lot of times on the shorts, the links don't work, but you copy and you paste the link and you put it in a new browser. So that's how you would get that one. I have another one, another ebook. And this ebook is a 5-step products, like 5 products that I myself recommend. And they're over-the-counter products, so it's just 5 products that will definitely work and help you get rid of bed bugs. It's something that's happening now. These bugs are getting immune to a lot of the sprays. They're getting immune to the sprays. I recommend diatomaceous earth. That's my number 1 product for a particular reason. I see I have some comments, guys. I'm going to read these comments real quick. What the heck is going on? Someone said, what the heck is going on? I just joined in. Well, I actually just started the video the live 7 minutes ago. But if you want to know what's going on, if anyone wants to know what's going on and you just joined, you just wait for the live to be over and you watch the replay. Then you'll know exactly what's going on. But we're talking about bed bugs, just in case you need to know. May your goats be healthy. May your cows be healthy. Okay. Okay, I'm just reading some comments. Okay. Okay. All right, so back to what I was saying. I just spoke about 3 ebooks. I have a few of them, but there's like 3, and I have a free tracker sheet. I have a tracker sheet that I give free. Everything is not going to be free, guys. I, for the life of me, do not understand why people just think everything's supposed to be free. Why do we work? We work to pay our bills. Some of us ourselves have things that we sell. We might make products, we might make cups, we might make t-shirts, whatever it is, but we all want someone to buy them. And that's just to look good. Well, what I'm offering and what I'm giving, I've given a lot for free. What I'm giving is something that some people need. Because if you ever come across bed bugs, you're going to need help. You are not going to be able to get rid of these bugs by yourself, trust me. And paying thousands and thousands of dollars to get rid of them, they're not always gone. A month later, they're right back. A week later, they're right back. And you're paying thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Sometimes I really don't understand people. If you got rid of them yourself, I'm good for you and I'm happy for you. It's a very hard and tedious thing to deal with these bugs, and they're not easy to get rid of. I know I've had some folks come to me out of being sarcastic, very sarcastic, in the beginning of the fight, being very sarcastic. I got rid of the bugs myself. I did this, I did that. And I'm like, well, I'm happy that you did. These people came back to me like a month later, begging begging for my help. I'm not saying everything they said because they were very sarcastic, very sarcastic. And I'm not saying you're being that, but I'm saying people, people who need help don't know how to ask for help. People who need help will take their needing help and turn it into something else and try to turn things on other people. I'm only here to help, only here to help. But I have people coming to me all different kinds of ways. I have people begging me to come to their homes where they live in different states. I'll pay for your transportation. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for your hotel. No, nobody needs to go to nobody's home. All you have to do is follow the process and you will get rid of them. You will get rid of them. I've been invited to go out of the country about these bugs. People who watch my videos. After a while, my information won't be here anymore because I'm going to take it all away. It won't be here anymore. Because it's just too many ungrateful people in the world. It's too many ungrateful people. And I don't have to put up with it. I help big companies, businesses with this problem that pays. So trust me, this little bit of this little change and stuff that's going on here, it's nothing. I do it out the kindness of my heart to try to help people. But people, please, please don't misunderstand me and don't be fooled. Take the information while it's here and use it. Use the eBooks while they're here and use it. Because you never know how long it'll be here. It's very little information out about these bugs besides the thousands of dollars that you will have to pay to get rid of them. That's very plain and clear everywhere. The cost. I have over 100 videos free of charge. And YouTube is not paying that much for me to keep my things up, trust me. The money is this small. And what the people are paying to look at my videos, not a dime. You're looking at them with this and you're getting the information for free. Buy the eBooks. Purchase the eBooks. Get rid of the bugs quickly. Learn how to keep your house treated. So in case your family, friends, or anybody get it, you can share the information with them. Who is that, Brian D? You know, people who are behind cameras and watch and see people, you always can say certain things. But nothing that you say will affect me, honey. I know I'm a beautiful black woman. I don't care how my hair look or whatever. Everything you see here is natural except for the lashes and the brows. Everything is natural. And I know I'm beautiful. So it's a lot of... Okay, again, let me get back to... It's definitely, again, guys, a process to getting rid of bed bugs. The process can be tedious. It really can be tedious. So it's a step-by-step thing. Alcohol, a lot of people speak about alcohol. Alcohol can be used. It can be used, but you can't use alcohol like you would use bug spray. Alcohol can only be used or should only be used when you actually see the bugs because it will kill them on contact. The second the alcohol touches them, it will kill them right on contact. That's the only time you should use alcohol. There are essential oils that will rear them off, and there's essential oils that will actually kill them. Peppermint oil, peppermint herbs, yeah. You can put that like in your luggage and things like that to be like a repellent, to keep them away, but it doesn't necessarily kill them. But just keeping them at bay, just keep them away. There, eucalyptus oils. There are a few different essential oils that you can use. I said alcohol, steam. When you kind of first get bed bugs, if you have a steamer would be a good thing to do for initial, just for sanitizing, to sanitize everything, and it'll kill them in the process. One thing I would say about alcohol and steam, like if you have a massive infestation and you just see a whole like cluster of bugs, make sure you get your aim good before you start spraying the alcohol or the stain, because they are going to start running. The stain, more than likely, and alcohol will probably get them, but you just want to make sure you pay attention to how you aiming before you use it. When you use alcohol and stain, if you're going to use diatomaceous earth right after, you have to make sure everything is completely dry. Completely dry. Diatomaceous earth will not work if it gets wet. And I'm just speaking of products. Things are just coming. This was not a scripted video. I didn't come like I had things written down and I'm reading it. I'm coming unscripted, just talking about it. So I did speak about 3 ebooks. These are the ebooks that I really recommend. I have more than 3, and there may be 4 that I'm going to put in the comment section. Not the comment, I'm sorry, but the description. But these are these 3. I think I'm just going to put these 3 because these are the ones I truly recommend. I'm trying to think if I left anything else out. I don't like these lives to be too long. Another thing, you have to treat your entire home. Even if you feel like you're only getting bit in certain places of your home, you have to treat the entire home. These bugs are masters of hiding. They hide everywhere, any and everywhere. They will definitely hide places that you would not even think about. I need to create, I'm going to create another ebook. I have another ebook coming, but I'm going to name quite a few of their hiding places. Of course, I don't know every hiding place because they hide, but I know quite a few of them. So I think I've said everything I would like to say. If anybody have any questions when I end the live, you can put it in the comment section. If anybody that's here now while I'm still here, if you have questions, long as the questions are sensible and long as these questions are not foolish, I will answer the question. So the time is now if you have a question. Hello, I can't pronounce your name. It's Safarli. It looked like Safarli. Hello, Safarli. And those of you that's here that have already said something foolish, even if you come back and try to say something kind, I'm not going to address you. Thank you for someone who liked the live. I see one person liked it. Thank you very much for liking the live. So I'll be here for like another minute or 2 to answer questions if anyone has any questions. If you're just coming in and you have no idea of what this live is about, the live is about bed bugs, but I'm not going to go back through everything that I said because this live could be watched, the replay, once it's ended and it's uploaded. And again, any questions, place it in the comment section once the live is over, and I will answer everyone to the best of my ability. And I am promoting, it's like 3 ebooks. I am promoting 3 ebooks that will help you a lot quicker versus watching a bunch of videos. When you go into my channel, it's a lot of information there. It's a lot of information, so. And a lot of people get stuck with the information because they don't know where to start. But I create the videos. I was creating the videos as people were asking questions. I will create a video about that question because if one person have that question, then others would have it too. So that's how a lot of my videos came to life. I'm answering questions. But if you read the titles, if you go to the channel, read the titles, and the titles will more than likely tell you what the video is about. So the ebooks are just a quicker process. If you get the ebook, you go to the ebook, you're going straight through it. You don't have to worry about going through a ton of videos. That's the benefit. That's the benefit of purchasing the ebooks. You get the information much quicker. Okay, guys. Well, since no one has any questions, thank you for those of you who tuned in. If you're just coming again, watch the replay. You'll get all the full information on what I spoke about. This was an unscripted live. I just came to speak about some things, mainly my ebooks. So I hope everybody enjoy your day and have a blessed rest of your day. And thank you for tuning in.